Hello everyone, this is the Daily Hedge channel, and today we're gonna take a look at some gold and silver charts and try to make some, let's not call it predictions, but try to get an idea of where is the gold and silver market going from today. So we are on a weekly time frame here. And as we can clearly acknowledge, gold was in a downtrend for the the last 1 year at least. So we can we just acknowledge that. But now the question is, what are we to do from here? Uh, Obviously, as you might know, I'm buying gold and silver coins as as an as a hedge against inflation, against government. It's an insurance. It's not really an investment to get rich quick. For that, I mean, not really rich quick. For that, you have cryptocurrencies, but for long-term investments that pay you to own them, you can look at stocks, and obviously good quality stocks, not like Tesla and others overvalued shit like that. But today we're just gonna focus a bit on gold and silver. So um, yeah, right now we are in no man's land from my point of view. Obviously, these are just some lines, but usually you cannot really predict what's gonna happen based on past performance, but you can define some zones of support and resistance. And right now in this area here from 1760 to 1820, we can see that gold spent a lot of time in this area. So probably there's a lot of buyers and sellers in this area. If there's a lot of buyers, usually the price should go higher, you know, because if sellers are depleted here, price should go higher. If buyers are depleted here, you know, if there are no more buyers in this area, I mean, the price should go lower. So on the short term, we can go. We have this defined downtrend here from the past, let's call it 6 months. And if gold goes up, we might hit 1800, which is I don't know. 1800 is also a psychological level because it's a fixed number. Gold could go there. The weekly RSI doesn't tell us too much, so we might as well. Actually, let's stay a bit here. But if gold goes down from here, we have really strong support in this area 1680. As we can see, we touched it quite a few times, even recently in that flash crash in August. Gold had a really good support in the 1680 area. So if gold falls in the next few weeks, I can see this area holding. If this doesn't hold, next areas of support would be 1590, 1540, and yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, because if we look at the drop from 1 year ago, we dropped approximately, let's call it $320 per ounce. So from here to drop to 1580 is half of that, it's 160. So it's quite possible. And again, looking at the year-over-year inflation of over 5% in the US dollars, yeah, it's irrational, but markets can be irrational longer than we can be liquid or solvent. So, yeah, I mean, for insurance purposes, you know, if you buy physical gold and silver, if it drops to 1580, I mean, it's a blessing, right? Just a really nice chance to accumulate more. Let's say if it doesn't drop, well, the chance is now to buy. I mean, again, weekly RSI doesn't tell us too much of when to accumulate, but if we switch to daily, pretty much when the RSI is below 30, it's a really good time to buy. So this usually happens probably 1 or 2 months. This is 1.5 months. So yeah, if you want to buy fractional gold coins every 1.5 months, yeah, probably wait for a drop like this. But yeah, we can see several times where the daily RSI dropped below or close to 30, and it was a really great time to accumulate, because you never know, you know. In this drop right here, you don't know if the price is gonna go up or down. Most likely is gonna go up in the short term, right? And you might FOMO in and buy up here. I think it's never a good time for stacking purposes to buy when the RSI is close or above 70, because it's clearly overbought on the short term. If you wanna trade, yeah, maybe you catch a move, you see that you have rising RSI, put a long position here, even though I'm not daily trading anything. It's not for me. I'm just investing long term. So yeah, we do acknowledge that it's a really good time to buy gold whenever the RSI is below 30, and gold really gives us this opportunity like every other month, something like that. Just keep an eye on the charts and you'll be fine. Now, also looking at the dollar, because we can see that from May the dollar was in a uptrend, and if you compare that to gold, gold was in the downtrend. So keep an eye on both, because yeah, on the short term the dollar is the safest place to be in. Obviously you're not gonna sell your physical gold on the short term. You buy it for 60 years, you know. That's what I'm looking at my stack. Buy it for 60 or 70 years. But yeah, if the dollar trends higher, gold is gonna trend lower. And also the yields are trending higher, if I remember correctly, even though the real yields are minus 4%, something like that, which is absolutely terrible. That's why the gold price doesn't make sense when the real yield is negative. But again, we don't care on the short term. We care about the geopolitical risks in the world right now, and inflation is soaring, oil prices are soaring, and you do need diesel to mine gold. So at some point miners are not gonna go on the futures market to sell gold, and that's most likely gonna push the gold prices higher at some point. But on the short term, everything can happen. I mean, if we have a liquidity crisis, the stock market drops, yeah, spot prices are gonna fall, but who cares? Okay, so yeah, just keep an eye on the dollar, on gold. Whenever the RSI is low, buy some coins. And I think the same thing is for silver. Only though silver gives us these opportunities a lot more often, and it's also a lot more volatile. But silver has a lot of potential. Like yeah, on the short term, we can see that silver held this really critical area here in the $22, 21.50. In the past year, this is where the buyer stepped in on the futures market, on the spot. So yeah, for silver right now, this is a very critical moment. We shall see what happens next if there's a lot of buyers to push this one higher. But there's not much behind silver right now on the futures market, of course. Stacking, just stack. Every time you have a drop in the market, just go ahead. That's a discount to buy physical gold and silver. That's what I would like to do in the next few months. Recently, I couldn't buy at all because me and my wife bought an apartment and we needed cash for a down payment, mortgage and such, furniture and everything else. So in the next few months, I do want to buy some physical silver. So hopefully, yeah, it might sound weird, but hopefully the prices stay in this area or go even lower. Which really, the chances are that it might go even lower. Momentum is negative. Let's take a look at 200 daily line here. Yeah, we are well below the 200 daily. Let's make it a little more visible. Line, make it red, I guess. Yellow. So we are well below the 200 daily moving average. This usually is a good time to buy, right? When you are below the 200 daily moving average, it's a really good time to buy. Even, yeah, it's a really good indicator. If you are below it, yeah, accumulate physical silver. When you are way above it, probably a good time to take a pause, and we can also see this in the daily RSI. Yeah, RSI was above 70 here. Really bad time to buy physical silver or even play in the futures market when it's below the 200 daily and the RSI is close to 30. You are oversold. It's a really good time to accumulate. Like in this, every few months, it's a good time to buy. And you're not gonna buy 1 ounce of silver, every other day. You're probably waiting for your paycheck, save some cash, and go to online bullion dealers or to a local coin shop, and buy every month, every 2 months, and usually that's the best time to accumulate. And also we can see that silver was in a downtrend from May. Take a look at the dollar, uptrend from May. It's is relevant. So I recently watched a video from iGold Advisor, and he is calling for $18. The probabilities are high for an $18 silver price. We can see there is a lot of volume, in this area, 16 to $18, and right now the momentum is negative for silver. Again, it doesn't make sense because of the systemic risks in the market, political risks with China, with Evergrande, with Biden's spending plan, print $5 trillion, and yeah, that's gonna be inflation. And on the short term, nothing is rational, and silver might go down, let's say, to this area, in the next 6 months, 6 to 12 months, but we shall see. We shall see about that. If it goes down, I'm waiting for it. I mean, I'm not really waiting because I'm just gonna buy every time the RSI is below 30 or close to 30. Maybe not every time, but every 2 months, 3 months, I'm gonna get some silver because that's what my budget allows me to. I'm not a millionaire, I'm just a pleb, and I'm trying to protect myself from the government risk right now, government and inflation and everything. I'm also buying good quality stocks, but yeah, I might do a video on that, probably, maybe soon. I'll do it soon. We're gonna take a look maybe at, let's say, Intel. But yeah, for insurance purposes, you want gold and silver coins. If you're looking to own a part of a business, stock market, clearly. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's quite a long video, so I would really appreciate if you hit the like button, maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.